Okay, I'm here alongside Eric Spicely, who fights Darren Stewart at UFC Fight Night Liverpool, May 27th. So how are you doing today, Eric?
I'm doing great. Yourself?
I'm doing great, thank you. And what are you up to at the moment?
I just got done training.
Okay.
Mondays, George St. Pierre teaches a wrestling jiu-jitsu class.
Okay.
And now I'm getting a coffee at
Nice.
my local Starbucks in Montreal.
Lovely. So I did see as well on your social media that you've made the move to TriStar. What kind of prompted that?
I actually used to train here before. So when I beat Thiago Santos and Alessio, I was here training.
Right, okay.
I just got kind of sick of the sun in Vegas. Too sunny. And I'm from the East Coast. I'm from Boston area, so it just feels more like home than anything else. So I decided it was time to come back, and it's been great ever since.
So will this be a permanent move? Will you be going back to Vegas at all, or staying here now?
I'm going to go back to Vegas. I don't know where I'm going to live permanently, but I'm pretty much going to be staying here for the most part. So, but I still, like John Wood, the coach at Syndicate in Vegas, is going to corner me. Like, I'm going to go out there and train for a little bit. But I just am much happier here, and I think that's more important.
Okay. And when did camp start? Have you started kind of looking at game plans and things like that now?
I've been here since my last fight, so I've been here for almost 4 months, and just been training nonstop. So, yeah, so like when I got the fight, it was a pretty, it's not really like a training camp. I'm doing the same thing I've been doing for 4 months. Like, we're going to change things up specifically for him, but it'll be pretty good. And he's come to TriStar and trained a couple times, so right. It'll be pretty good.
So you're both coming off with losses.
Yeah.
This is going to be your last fight in your contract, is that right?
It is.
Okay. So then what did you think about that, Darren Stewart as a matchup for your last kind of fight on the contract? What do you think about the matchup?
I mean, he's a dangerous guy. He's super explosive, super athletic. He likes to come in and swing and bang. So I think it'll make for an exciting fight. I think we're going to be very evenly matched. And yeah, I think it's a good fight. He's a dangerous fighter, obviously. He's never won a fight in the UFC, and they re-signed him. So obviously he's exciting. He's dangerous. He deserves to be there. So I think it's a great fight.
Any pressure on you because it is the last one on your contract?
No, not really. Okay. When I fought Thiago Santos, they basically told me I was cut unless I fight him. So I kind of like those kinds of situations. I don't really have anything to lose. And I'm not even thinking about that. I'm just trying to go in and put on the best performance and finish him. And yeah.
So what did you think about coming to Liverpool then? You haven't fought in Europe before, have you?
I have not. I've been dying to.
Okay.
And when I heard that they announced that it was coming to Dublin, I immediately wanted to be on the card. And even when it changed to Liverpool, I'm even more excited. I have a lot of friends in England. My good friend Saul Rogers, who lives in London, I think, or Manchester, sorry. He's going to come to the fight. My good friend John Maguire, who's another UK fighter, is going to come. Brad Wheeler is going to come. So I'm excited to see all those guys. They're going to show me around. And everybody from TriStar pretty much is going to be on the card. Yeah. Arnold Allen's going to be on the card. Nordine's going to be on the card. Elias Theodoro, who's another good friend of mine, is going to be on the card. So it's going to be a great time. You know what I mean?
So what's the atmosphere like at TriStar then, knowing that you're all kind of going to be on the card together?
It's a good energy in the gym. There's always a good energy in the gym. Like, there's just so many guys that are in there, and even if guys are hurt, like Joe Duffy's there, he's hurt. He's there every day. He's helping out. He's coaching. He's cornering guys while they're sparring. Vitor's there right now. George is there every day. So it's a good atmosphere. It's a good energy. It's a lot of guys working hard, and that's more my style. We're just like a good energy, and everybody's friends and cares about each other. So Garcia's here. He's got a fight coming up. So it just feels really good,
So you're going to maybe spend a little bit more time in Europe? Are you going to see some sights and try and, make
I was going to try to change my ticket to stay, but I guess it's very complicated. I don't really know. But I'm going to come back right away because I want to hang out with Saul a lot. He's going to show me around. And John Maguire, like I said, who's a really good friend of mine. I hang out with him a lot in Vegas. He's going to show me around. I'm going to meet some of the gypsies. I don't know if you you know about the gypsies in London or England.
So you haven't been
Oh no,
to
I think you froze.
You haven't been to Europe before, no?
Oh no, you froze.
Ah.
Hello.
Hello?
Oh, I think you froze for a bit.
Okay. I was going to say you haven't been to Europe at all before, have you?
No.
Would it be your first time?
Yes. No, I've been to Germany.
Oh, okay.
I've been to Germany and Italy, but that's it.
Okay.
And I've wanted to fight in England for a very long time, so I'm excited. And they're going to show. And Arnold's from Ipswich.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's gonna be good. I guess we have to learn how to talk like Scousers or something.
Yes, yeah, that's very difficult. Not even I can do it.
Arnold's been sending me a lot of videos of guys talking, some TV show or something like that.
Okay.
They talk very crazy.
Okay, so I mean, going back to the fight, I mean, you're both coming off of losses. With Darren Stewart, both of his losses are submission losses as well. So do you see that as an area that you're going to exploit?
I mean, I'm a grappler. I mostly have won all my fights by submission.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, that's ideally where it's going to be. But I've been doing a lot of stand-up, and even in my last fight, I think I've shown that. So I'm going to be comfortable wherever it goes. But ideally, I'd like to take him down and submit him, and get out of there early, not get hurt. Okay. Get a bonus, buy a motorcycle.
Okay. Yeah. So then, what's it like? Obviously, being between Vegas and Montreal. Then, where would you call home?
I mean, I guess Montreal is my home for now.
Yeah.
I don't really have a home. I guess I have a place in Vegas and a car there. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just wherever it feels right, and Montreal feels right now. So
yeah, okay.
I'm sticking with that.
And someone that you after your last win, you mentioned about your dislike for Dan Kelly.
Yes.
And he's going to be on the Liverpool card. So
yes.
Do you still feel the same? And just talk a little bit about kind of where that all stemmed from.
Actually, what's really funny is that I called out Dan Kelly, and then Tom Breeze started talking shit to me on Twitter, saying that I'm looking for easy fights and trying to get all the easy fights or whatever. And he was very upset, and then was like challenging me to a fight. I don't really know but we both train at TriStar, so it was very strange. And now he's fighting Dan Kelly, so it's interesting. That's happening, but I mean, I don't really care. I'm mostly focused on Darren Stewart, and then whatever happens after that. I've been toying with dropping back to 170, so we'll see.
And why would you drop down?
I'm not really a big 85er. I mostly walk around at like 200 pounds, 205 at like my worst. And then there's some guys like Elias, who's a big guy, he's 215, 210. Some of the upper echelon guys are huge. I mean, Thiago Santos is one of the biggest guys I've ever fucking fought in my life. So, I mean, we'll just see. I'll see where things are at. I don't feel bad at 85, but I want to give myself the better chances to win. And it's like, if I can make the cut to 170, then why not?
Okay. And how
I used to fight there too when I first started out, but I didn't know anything about cutting weight or dieting. But my first 3 or 4 fights, I was at 170.
Okay. And what do you think about the landscape there at welterweight? What kind of names if any, would you like to be matched up against?
Like I said, I'm not really, I'm focused on what's in front of me. I would definitely be a lot bigger than most of the guys. So yeah, I don't know. Whatever happens, I'm mostly focused on winning, re-signing a new deal, and like I said, getting a motorcycle, because Andrew Sanchez and I can have a motorcycle gang. So it'll be great.
Okay, and then while you're here, I'll just get some quick predictions, if you don't mind, for some upcoming fights.
Okay.
Obviously, in your weight class, we've got the rematch with Yoel Romero and Robert Whittaker. So how do you think that goes down?
Man, I'm such a big fan of Yoel, so I just want him to win, just because that dude is like he's just like 40 years old. He's like a complete freak. Like, I mean, Whittaker's dangerous. I think it's gonna go either way. I don't know. I'd like to see you all win, but I think Whittaker's going to take it.
And then your prediction for your fight then, May 27th. How do you predict it going down? How do you get the win?
I'm predicting a first-round submission or a second-round TKO. Those are my predictions.
All right, okay. Well, we look forward to seeing you. We will be there and hopefully have a safe trip over. And we'll see you in May. And
sounds great.
Enjoy your training.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for talking to me. Take care.